Okay, hello, welcome everyone. This is me and idiot friends being idiots making content, or at least trying to. So I keep getting bullied too. But today it's me and my three friends giving our pick'ems for the kickoff tournament in both Americas, EMEA, and Pacific. So these are either going to be all very similar, or we're all gonna have wild ass takes. What? What's everyone baking out with that?
Uh, when I went to the
Well,
pickings, it
that's
seemed like
things.
Justin
This is
thinks
gonna go
wild ass
well.
takes. Oh god.
I think we'll have some pretty similar takes.
Well,
I think so.
like I had it. I see everyone's. I've already seen it. I didn't really look through everyone's because I also wanted it to kind of be a surprise. Though I know some
Yeah.
of Jake's.
Uh-oh. What's
But
going on, Jake?
we'll get to it. We'll get to it. So first, we'll start with
Oh,
mine.
no.
I'll be the first one on the block. It's already up. But we have mine. I think NA's kind of. I mean, okay. Some of NA's groups are simple. Then one group's just whack.
The group of death.
Yes. But here we have Group A where Chet paid off Riot. I will steal that from Doug.
Actually.
He just paid off Riot because I think it's pretty simple for NRG. Nice little easy warm up match versus Furia. Just make sure you don't get styled on by MW and you're fine. Cloud9 versus MIBR should be clean for Cloud9 in my head. Ugh. And then NRG should be able to handle Cloud9. I don't think there should be too many surprises there. I think everyone can make sure Oxy doesn't have fun. That's poor timing. Yeah, I can make sure. I think they can just make sure to diff Oxy and not let him just run wild. And then Fury, I think MW is just gonna have a field day versus MIBR, and then Cloud9 take care of Furia. Anything to say about those?
No, can't say that's anything too surprising.
I think that my list will not necessarily my list, but my pick. I think is going to not shock the world, but I think it's a understandable pick. I don't think that Cloud9 is going to be the team we want it to be. I think that the team is going to struggle and they're going to win against MIBR, and then they're going to be knocked out by MIBR in the rematch.
You think? Wait,
MIBR is gonna take it?
wait. You?
I think MIBR is going to beat Furia. I think it's going to be a match where there's a lot of people coming together, and I feel like a lot of rosters that we think are going to be good are going to not perform the way we think. I think we're gonna have a lot of Sentinels 2.0 situations this year, especially this year, and I think Fury is gonna fall for that. I think MIBR is gonna pull out something crazy. I think Cloud9 is gonna choke, like they usually do whenever they make a new roster, and then it's gonna look really bad. But that's just my general opinion on Cloud9 as a team.
Okay. Do you have any input on who's gonna crumble the most, or is it just a feeling with Cloud9?
I don't think Cloud9 is gonna crumble the most. I think New Loud is gonna crumble the most.
Okay.
You think it's the coaching?
I think that
Coach now?
I think that's a lot of pieces on that team that just don't really mesh well in my head. And the coach isn't great. I think their replacement for Osbos is fine, but not exactly who I'd want it to be.
What did Joe and Jacob do? Let's look at Joe for the first bit. Okay,
I think
pretty.
I'm the exact.
It's pretty
Alright,
similar.
I was
It's
gonna
just.
say, I was gonna say, mine is
Yeah, I'm
actually
saying
just a carbon copy of Josh's.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Yep. Okay.
For the top
I
one,
think-
yeah, it's the
So
exact
it's-
same thing.
I just think Fury is getting 2 out though. That's I think the only difference between me
Really?
and Josh.
Really, Oh no, I didn't have a lot of stocks in MLBR last year, and it looked like they barely changed anything. And Furia, I don't know how I feel, but I think it just looked like there was more talent in general on Furia to at least beat MIBR. But I don't know. It's for the O2 or 1-2, so.
It's not much of a difference, but there's a difference.
Okay.
Just remember, guys, your favorite team has the chance of playing 2 fucking games and gone.
And that'll be that. Yep.
Ooh,
Yep. It's fun.
couldn't be a 100 Thieves fan. Honestly,
yep, sure,
Alright,
yep,
we
not
gotta-
100 Thieves
we
fan.
gotta
As we
move on
move
to
on to
that
my
one.
next
We're
set
onto
of the bracket,
we're onto the real group of death here.
Yeah,
Yep.
couldn't be a
Um,
100 Thieves fan.
Ugh.
so I'll be honest. I have Sen making it through, mainly just because of how clean the off seasons looked for them. I think there's a chance that everything fucks up because Sentinels, right? The storylines of just they look good in off season, then all of a sudden it flops.
And the real season comes around and they just stop playing the game.
But but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. It's been looking really clean. There has been there has been the change of Celsius coming in, but since he's made the full time, they haven't been leaning anywhere. So as long as they keep that the same 5, I think they're fine. I think they'll manage. I think they'll get through this. And to be fair, I'm honestly I don't know who's going to make it out of the top, but I had it. These were the 2 scenarios in my head. Either Lev, for whatever reason, just go on a run these first 2 games, because that's how Lev always goes.
Yeah.
But with how recent they made the change with Calm and for who was it? Now Nosworth. I'm honestly losing faith in them. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out so well. It's been looking like there's inner turmoil, and I don't know. I have faith in Sadhawk. Oh, I'll be real. I just have faith in Sadhawk to IGL the team. They still have less. They still have Kawazine. And I think 100 Thieves need more time. I think they'll be fine later on in the season, but everything just took so long to get the final piece that I think this tournament they'll struggle, and then they'll bounce back during the first or second split. But there's a good chance that they just crumble and lose simple things that they shouldn't, and then they'll fix it up for later on.
I'm not gonna lie. I listened to their podcast recently, and it looks like, as always, it looks like they're fixing the things that they need to. Because with Boostio coming in as IGL, he said that these past couple months, or this past month, I should say, sorry, because EG sucks. This past month, he's been like trying to just focus on making Asuna, Cryo, and Bang play way more loose. Because he says even in scrims, they were like so like stuck to the plan, and the moment the plan fell apart, they stopped like. They fell apart themselves. So he's tried to focus on that from how he put it. So maybe the team's in the right direction. Do I think they make the 180 right now? No. Do I think they make the 180 later?
Let's see.
Hopefully.
What did you have?
I
What
mean-
did you have? What did you have? Okay, so you had the same
I think
situation.
I-
You had the
I think
same situation as me.
Yeah, I have the same situation as you. Yeah, I think Loud pull it together. I don't know. Honestly, Leviathan depends on if King performs like IGL or sets himself up, and Aspas is just a glorified killer piece in the corner.
I think
But-
I have the end result for mine is technically the same,
I just flipped.
but
Okay.
it's flipped. Yeah.
Okay. You
I
have
think Loud
loud
takes
through
that first
uppers.
game.
Wow. None of us have
I
faith in
mean-
Lev. Wow. Unless Justin does.
No.
Justin.
I heard about
Plus
like
it's about
the
a-
rocky off
This is about to have Lev and 100 Thieves winning.
Oh wait, you saw my thing?
No, I
Wait,
was
what?
asking because I was about to look at it. Wait.
Wait, Justin.
Oh my God, he has 100 Thieves copium.
Dude,
Uh,
okay, you
I
have
said it.
to you have to you have to respect Boostio a lot. I think Boostio is going to do a lot, especially with the way that Potter treated him, and I think that it's going to be very good for the health of that team, especially since I think Asuna was reined in a lot, and he definitely didn't need to be. Cryo felt very not impactful because it looked like he was doing more than he was comfortable with. He was being set up to do more of that. And if Boostio was able to say, "Hey man, don't worry about it, I've got you." Who's to say? And with EU on that team, there's a lot of flexibility for them to sit there and be comfortable. For everybody else on that team to sit there and be comfortable. And if Bang plays like he did last year, poor kid keeps finding teams where he's just not playing super good. I think that's gonna be really. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be a good team. I think Leviathan. I almost wanted them to win. Like I went through when I was doing my first iteration of that bracket of Group B. I did have them go through, and I was like, they did only just recently add Calm, right?
Mhm.
They did only just add him. He feels like a very important piece to it. I'm wondering if maybe that'll be the issue. And I was like, well, you could say the same thing about Boostio, but Boostio is, I think, a different story.
I agree with you. It's a different
Okay.
story. I think it's just that I don't think it's going to be a quick fix. I think you're correct in that it will be a good fix, and that by the end of the year they'll be at the top. I just think that it's just a little too soon. I think that's my standpoint. And that
No, I totally understand. I totally like my entire like mindset was like, yeah, I think it'll be really good for the health of the team, and maybe it doesn't happen now. That's totally fine. But
by the end of the year,
At the end of the year, I'm wearing that jersey everywhere.
oh god,
Of course.
yeah, no, we all just dipped in Lev, huh? The off season, everyone has him as like a top 2 guaranteed.
I don't
That com news comes and everyone just
Sorry.
dips for no reason.
Come join the team like last week. I don't know.
It's been a little bit longer, but I don't know. I saw the Ospas stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah, I saw that Osboss was like, there's like the team itself is like,
inner turmoil.
yeah,
I-
and that never bodes well.
Who knows? Maybe I mean, because
Wasn't that
when I went,
faked? I thought that was faked.
I
Or
don't know.
part of it was.
I just
Right.
remember I thought it was Ospas was like actually like was like a big point of him joining Lev was not worth. I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it was wrong. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I thought he came out later on and said that like that was blown out of proportion. It's not that bad.
I mean, it could have been
So
blown
is
out
it-
of proportion, but it still could be a small case.
one of the Loud players came out and was like, yeah, it was really toxic last year, and then that was the year they won champs. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
you never know.
Goodness.
But to be fair, because
Build character.
I almost had Lev going through. But because I think it's either that Lev drop out like this or they just win their opening and winners. Like that's how
Oh.
I see it.
So are we just bridesmaiding Leviathan here? They can never be the winner, but they'll be very close.
I really think they need more time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to see if it's the coaching or IGLing from last year where they just no counter threats. No counter threats in Valorant. Okay, and then the final group. Is there gonna be that much complaining here? I mean,
My bracket does look a little different.
oh, does it? Oh, wait, I'm jumping to Jacobs now. I'm jumping to
Talk
Jacobs.
about yours. Talk about yours. first, talk about yours
Okay.
first.
I'll talk about my. Okay, because
Scroll down. Scroll down. Want to see this?
I am.
No, I want to see Jacobs.
Oh, well, we'll see it in a bit. But like, I don't know, man. It's just a simple G2. Like, I think they're in ascension. I think they lucked out. To be fair, I think they lucked out in this group. I think the crew game will be close, but I think they'll push through. I think having that experience of just being able to, like, you know what I mean? I think they'll just be able to push through. They've been grinding. Like, they got Leaf early on. So, like, I think they should be fine. Some of their players, I think, are just way too good and should have been here last year. But they weren't. And now they're here now. So, I think they just make it through. And I don't... To be fair, though, I think the EG crew is kind of a toss-up. I think
it's time. It's gonna be their killer. They're put together how long ago?
I don't know if crew were put together. Or you mean EG?
Oh, EG. Sorry.
Yeah,
EG
no.
was like
I have EG going through
young
just
team
because I think the
together, maybe
EG
recently.
bullshit like will somehow save them. I'll be real.
The classic EG bullshit.
Dude,
the
like
Yeah,
it
they got
could
Potter.
be yeah, I think like somehow Potter like something will save them.
Potter and Jogamo just saved them.
Or like, you know what I mean? Like I am hopeful for a lot of those players. But like I just don't, it's just this group is like it's 50-50. It's 50-50 on crew or EG in my eyes. So I just went with my gut. I think somehow Potter's coaching will pull them across the line. Now I'm gonna go jump over to Jacobs. Whoa, the crew OP.
Vamos, crew! Vamos!
What's the reasoning, buddy?
Yeah, where's this come from?
I think they're gonna come hot off the heels of their LCQ run last year. Forget about the champs. Forget about what
That's
happened.
group champs.
Yeah, forget about the 8-month break.
Forget
8-month
about the
break.
8-month break. The group of
New
champs. I
roster.
think they're about to come into this league. They're about to fucking take everyone. Well, like they're winning Masters Madrid after this too. It's over. Crew's got this.
I think
Just have some faith.
I
Little
think
bit of
there's just one question
Uh,
I need to ask
Yeah.
Jacob, and it's a very
Yeah.
important one.
Uh-huh.
Who did crew pick up this offseason?
Moment. Sorry, I gotta rifle through my head really quickly.
What's oh, your brain is called Liquipedia.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's
Get his ass.
Get him!
Uh,
Get him!
oh yeah, they picked up Shy.
And
MTA.
okay, that's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know.
So,
To be fair, Shy is very good. Shy is very good. No clue on MTA, but Shy is very good.
I just know Kesnet will carry them to victory.
No,
It's Kesnet.
fair. I mean, if Melzer was calling like he was during his LCQ run, I can't speak. You never know. It may look good. I just have
Trust,
a
bro.
lot of hope in
Trust.
G2.
Trust.
Now let's go to
And hold on. Lionel Messi is now a co-owner of this.
You know what? I forgot about that. He's right. Maybe I gotta change. Maybe.
Bro,
they've got some real snakes on that team.
You want to know what's gonna happen, guys? The NFL scriptwriters are now making their way over to esports, and they're planning on writing the most insane script for Group C, where Kiru absolutely demolishes every piece of opponent. They just destroy them.
Listen, Messi's in
That's
the
what's going
practice
on.
room.
Messi is
Messi's
right now yelling at all
in
of
the
them.
practice room.
They go-
He's getting their shit together. He's getting them ready.
They just go 52-0 in the bracket.
Oh.
They don't lose a single fucking round. 13-0 every team.
Could you imagine?
Bro.
Oh,
Fucking Fnatic is gonna look like DFM.
oh God,
It's gonna be great.
that's cold. Okay. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Honestly, Justice. What did Justin do for the bottom bracket? Oh, okay. So he is on the crew. He is on the crew. Just not
I
as
think
much as
that- I
Jacob.
just don't think that EG is gonna be
That's
ready
fair.
yet. I
Yeah.
want to believe in them. I do. I want to believe in that team and that roster. I love seeing Superman come back,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll see.
What? It was a late pickup.
Maybe they'll be a late burger team, but we'll have to
Yeah.
see.
Well, I guess we'll never know because you might just play 3 games and not be able to make playoffs. So
True.
True. And then you
Wait.
won't, and then when you play in the regular season, you get your 5 games, and then you
Yeah,
fucking lose.
Although,
Yeah, I don't know if I like this system too much. I like the league play a lot.
I love the league play.
to be fair, I may be leaning more towards crew because the more I think about it, I keep going back to like, wait, wasn't Apoth the smokes player? And Superman's the smokes player. Who's gonna be the Senti? Because I'm assuming Jog's gonna be a duelist, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'd assume. I
Right.
mean,
All right. Right.
Connor, we're looking at you. Like, is he still duelist or?
My favorite Flashes player, Jogamo.
No, because it's that Derek
The
plays
best KO
info.
No,
And
him
then
and
it's
Potter are
like,
switching roles.
I mean, unless they just go double controller for most of the year.
I mean, that's fair. It's the
Who's
meta
their
right
fifth?
now
Who's their
anyway.
fifth? Oh, I keep forgetting.
Uh,
Oh, Nature. Nature's the Senti. So then the problem is just
Oh,
who
yeah.
plays the flex. Unless someone else plays Senti and then Nature plays flex.
that's gonna be interesting to see.
I don't know. I like the more I keep thinking about it, the more I go, EG just roles don't fully make sense. Although I don't think it'll be hard to learn Senti, but I don't know. And let me see, Joe's any different? Okay, no, same as mine. Yep, G2, EG. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I hope you.
Yep, and I help you. Yep, okay. Although to be fair, I do think I'm starting to lean more towards crew. I think, yeah. I think it's like it's just 50-50. That's just a coin toss.
That messy copium is there.
The messy copium. My guy didn't even know their full roster.
listen.
Messi just carries that much weight. He just carries that much weight, Joe. You just won't
Put so
understand.
much information into my brain. It's so hard to like
You mean
process other
taken?
things too.
Okay.
It's all gone.
Now onto our favorite region, EMEA.
Wah.
How much is this gonna vary? Is my question.
I'm gonna be
But I'll be
real
honest.
for-
I'm starting off. I think I'm starting off spicy. So
You think you're starting out spicy? Nah, hit me
Oh,
up with
no.
that list real fast.
Oh
Like, it's
God,
okay.
no shot.
No, it's not that spicy.
Let's
Let's go!
It's kind of spicy.
Woo! Carbide!
It's
No,
kind of
it's
spicy.
crazy.
It's kind of spicy. I'll be real.
Okay.
Spicy.
Okay. Yeah, tell me you don't think Heretics might whip something up.
Oh, I think Heretics might whip something
With
up, but
Boo
the
and Mini
Giants
Boo?
going out 2 is crazy to me.
I do. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'll be honest. We were talking earlier about EMEA being the most like easiest predictable. I was looking at Group A, going, I have no clue. Like in the perfect
Yeah.
world, right? Like I'm gonna go back to mine. In the perfect world, I think.
Justin, that's it. Okay, we can talk about that later. I can't bring that up. I just saw that though. Group B, Justin.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
what's
I'm
wrong
not
with it?
looking.
What's wrong with it? What's
I'm not
Sorry.
looking that far down.
We'll
I'm
talk
not
about
looking
it
that far
later.
down.
We'll talk about it later. Sorry,
but-
I just looked down. I caught a glimpse.
In the perfect like world of Valorant, it's Foot goes through, Giants make it through lower. Like in the perfect world, just because K Corp and Heretics just have so much like new blood and like it's so much test. It feels like so much of it is just a fucking test, shit thrown at the wall and just kind of working out. But like, I don't know. Heretics could pull something like Justin said. Though I think it's just that there's just a lot of inexperience in the team, so it will come with time. Is my thing. I think there's just too many of them who are too young to be able to, like, in the clutch moment at the beginning of the year, be able to make it through. Also, Foot just looked really good this offseason.
I can't believe you don't believe in Benchy Fishy. I cannot believe you.
Fortnite
God. He's cranking 90s.
Then why didn't he make it through LCQ, huh? Why did he go to an LCQ last year, huh?
Yeah.
He didn't have the money.
He didn't have the money.
Listen.
He only had the V-Bucks, not the money.
I thought you were going to throw Mixwell under the bus there.
They now have Boo and Mini Boo. How do you lose with a combination like that?
That's the E-Daters right there. No,
And those are brothers, my God.
I know I'm messing with you.
Yeah, no. I think
We're in high school.
at first I had it so it was Giants making it through, but then I was like, no, some goofy ass shit's gonna happen, and with EMEA and goofiness, always beats K Corp. It always happens. K Corp will pull something out of their ass. I think the roster looks funky as hell. It looks goofy as hell, but I think it's somehow just gonna work, just because of
I agree.
talent.
The thing is, like, when teams blow up like this, and you're like, man, why are teams blowing up in this way? Why is this team composed of like players
Those
that have
random
been
assortments.
unanimously unanimously blamed for being the downfall of other teams? I mean, you're looking at Shin, this throw in that they kind of had to just grab.
He was the one like high hope of K Corp last year. It felt like he was the one who was always consistent.
He was the young blood of it, but it's like it seems like, you know, no matter what you do, it doesn't look good. Narrate, I mean, why Magnum? It doesn't. Yeah, okay, maybe like it feels like they grabbed all these scraps and they're like, all right, on a team. But that's usually the teams that like work out well. I mean, look at EG. Like nobody fucking believes in that.
Yeah. If you have the coaching, it works good enough.
Right.
I'll be surprised. I am so surprised about the Heretics.
I just think that the young kids are going to, since they've been sitting on time, and this is their time to prove themselves versus people who have been sitting here being like, I can't believe I have to sit here and wait. I think that mindset difference is what's gonna like really change it. But at least that's just like a random opinion that I have.
I guess that's right. I think it's also just the fact that you have them like beating Foot twice. Like I think my head would make it more sense if like Foot beat them the first time, and then like the second time if they met each other, it happens. I think at the upside. It's just like like the confidence in beating them both. I'm sitting here going, how? Because some funky ass shit's gonna happen, but who knows? Let's move on to Joe, shall we? What does Joe have? Joe has the Giants. Wow, playing it safe. Although, wait, why is Foot 0-2?
I don't think they're that great. And I think that, honestly, I think Heretics pulls up something nasty, and then they get counter-stratted because they just look up how they played against Foot, and then they lose. And then Carmine Corp is just like lower bracket run for the fun.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't know. I think after just all of last year, I can't just doubt Foot. And then they just, I don't know. Maybe it's that. What did Jacob do? What did Jacob do? Yep, K-Corp. K-Corp run.
Woo, K-Corp.
That's all that's really needed to say from him, isn't it? It's just woo, K-Corp.
Woo.
You just wanted it for the funnies. No, you
I
don't.
missed Scream already. I have missed Scream
Wait,
already.
I think did we all put K Corp through? Wait,
Yeah, we all put
Yeah,
K-Corp
we all
through.
put K-Corp.
We all put K-Corp through.
Let's
Listen,
go.
they built
I thought
that
I was being spicy. I thought I was being spicy putting it in. Like I was like, no
spicy
shot
for
anyone else
fucking
commits
Giants
K-Corp,
here.
right? No shot.
That's
No one
dumb.
else dumb enough to do that. Okay.
Nope, all four of us.
I guess.
I think Scream left his impact on the team, and because of that, I think they'll win. Because of Scream's spirit.
His
he's gonna reside
spirit
on the
just
team.
his spirit stays with K-Corp,
His
pushes them on.
Of course.
Okay, on to the next group. I think this is pretty obvious. To be fair, I think this is like 50-50. Just because I have no clue what Koi's doing. I don't know the roster right now. And in my mind, they just lost their best player being Trex. What are you doing?
Hey, can we go to Justin's bracket?
What did you see? What did you see
Can we go to
here?
Justin's bracket?
Oh,
Yeah, Justin. Yeah,
Oh.
What's
Justin.
your issue?
I want to see this.
oh.
What do you? Okay. Explain. What do you have an issue with? What do you have an issue with?
Their roster isn't out!
2-0, and I have an issue with Liquid
Their
going-
roster isn't out,
Their
mother!
roster. I don't understand how you see Liquid going out first right now, and I don't understand how you see Koi
Listen.
going 2-0.
If you don't see the issue that happened with Liquid last year, yes, they have people. They have like a kind of all around better roster, but we have to take a look at the situation and be like, again, if you have these really good players, and they're falling apart. Koi doesn't have a complete roster, sure. Let's look at Koi's roster real fast. Who are the 3 players on Koi's roster right now?
Right, it's
Don't pull it up on
Shados.
screen.
It's
Shados.
Kados, Coldamenta, and Starzo.
It's Coda's already dropped.
What is now? What does that remind you? What?
Coda's already dropped. For what?
Coda
I don't
got
know why
dropped?
VLR shows it, but Coda's been dropped. Right now it's just Starzo and
Did he
Shados
really
on
get
the-
dropped?
Yes.
When did that happen?
I don't know when, but I know the plan is to drop him.
If he does get dropped, then I would change my mind. If he doesn't get dropped, my thought is no CNED, basically Ascend.
Not
You have
wrong.
the same skill group of players. You have a pretty okay core. You're looking at basically an NRG-esque core. While it's not the NRG core, it's not the FNS trio, I think that an argument can be made that it's strong enough to sit there and play against a team that has, again, a lot of expectations, that is looking to underperform because they can't seem to change their game plan with Nats around them. My thing is I don't believe in Nats enough after last year's performances. I don't believe that a team can be built around him in a way that's positive without the meta being built solely for him. And that's basically like playing a 4v5. That's just like a strong opinion I have on the game's balancing and like how I think that teams are going to be played. Now, let's say Coldamenta does get dropped. Then yeah, I can see an argument for it. If that's a rumor, because I was like, I swear I didn't say anything about it. But if it's a rumor, then I'll lean 50-50 on it. But I do think that it'd be interesting to see Koi be like, you know what, man, this is kind of like our trash can roster. Let's do it. Let's figure it out. But I don't know.
That. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I think Nets playstyle definitely fucks with them. But I don't know. After
I can see the
Koi and
points
BBL,
being
let's
made, and
probably
it's-
keep. You go.
Fuck you. No, I can see the points being made about Koi, and it's like they have the NRG roster esque. It's not the. It's more like if we saw like Ascend. It's the Ascend version of the NRG roster here, where it's like they could do something. We're throwing it out there, but I also like. I understand and Nats in this meta isn't the best, but I also think that maybe they're going. I hope they're going to adapt. Maybe he's going to adapt to the meta because his Viper's still really good. And the map pool right now fits him well. We've got Breeze, Icebox, Lotus. It works, and I think that they can push for those maps, and then he gets to play his game, and then they can push for maybe 2-1s, 1-2s. But that's kind of where I see Liquid fall. If they don't get those map picks, maybe they fall apart hard. But I don't also think that Nats is the sole issue of that team.
And Nats definitely wasn't. There was just so much spaghetti on that team.
Yeah. Spaghetti.
As for PBL and Koi just being the bottom 2 last year, I don't got faith in either of them. Okay, speaking of Joe, what did you do? You had Liquid over Navi?
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in Angel. Can't believe this.
No, I don't. I don't.
I don't think he needed to even consider Angel.
No, he definitely didn't even
Yeah.
I'm still a firm believer that Artist came over here, sandbagged, broke up one of our best cores, and then left, and then now he's gonna go.
He went to the bag. No, see, you know how he did all the funky comps and NRG?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna deal with that shit anymore. He's not gonna let Angel do whatever the fuck he wants with comps. Which is why they will work better, because they won't sandbag half their season throwing away comps. When did Jacob have? When did Jacob
What do you mean this is a real match? I thought this was a scrim.
Oh, Silly
We're on
me.
stage? I didn't
That
know.
that is a small problem with them this year if they do keep doing the matches as scrims because they only have half the amount of matches. So that'll be interesting to see.
Oops, accidentally logged Gecko. My bad, guys. Guess we gotta play it.
Guess we gotta
Accidentally
learn it
locked
on
four
the
duels,
fly.
Remember that?
Navi comms leaked.
So okay, so everyone okay. So Justin, so as usual, all Navi making it through it some way or another.
Mhm.
That's fair. I still just can't get out of the Koi top in the top. That means they're top 4 in this.
Like it.
That feels so wrong.
TMEA.
I guess you're right. You know what? We're starting with Joe's for the bottom bracket. What is it?
Awesome.
Oh wow,
Oh, you
shocker.
already know what's happening. It's
No, wow,
crazy.
shocker.
Wow,
I
shocker.
I'm betting we all have the same thing. I'm betting we all ready. Guys ready? I'm
Justin's
gonna look at
have
mine.
something crazy. Justin's gonna have
Justin's
something
got
really
If
crazy.
Justin has
Go
gentle
for it.
mates, I nope. Okay.
Yep, it's
I
just we all have
I didn't think there was
exact
going
same
to be.
thing happening.
I didn't think anything was going to be. Vitality looks
Yeah.
good in off season. Fnatic are the best, and Gentlemates it felt like a hot
For
freaking
me-
franchise.
For me, I quite literally know nothing about Gentlemates. I've never watched them play. I know literally nothing about them.
I just remember when EMEA Ascension was going on, I was keeping up with the bracket. I wasn't able to watch because of the time, but like I remember looking at it and like seeing all of Twitter being like, "This seems just not. No, they shouldn't be doing this." And then they did it, and they went, I guess they did it for Apex." But like, and then I just see all the things of just they shouldn't have won, but they did. So I think it was just a hot streak. The way people talked about it, you look at stats at it, is someone's plus 20, 30 in a series. How? Man, that like you know what I mean isn't being like said by every top team is a top player, and it's just dropping this. It's like it's probably just a life game, life series, you know what I mean. So I guess we'll see. Who knows? Maybe they fucking surprise us or something.
Bro,
But
they shit on Vitality, and then they shit on Fnatic and get the top seed.
if that happens, I'm crying. Because Vitality should be able to make it, dude. Look at that roster, man.
I'm excited to watch them play.
Although, to be fair, I am kind of scared with how late they are adding Trex. And if Trex has to move over to Smokes. I will be honest there. But then we don't have to worry about that for kickoff. So we're fine. Now on to Pacific. We're going to start with Jacob for Pacific. And what the
Resident
fuck do you have here?
Picture.
Benkai, woo, yeah!
Ah, you're
Benkai.
right. God damn it, I
He's
forgot.
got this. He's carrying this team to victory.
Oh, I forgot.
He's got this.
I forgot. I completely forgot. I saw this.
And then they got Yay.
Because I
He's
saw
got
this.
so-
I saw this when I opened. I was like, how is he going to bullshit his way through?
The
And then
crowd picks.
I remembered. Global has Benkai, and yeah, that is the answer. That is the only way you can do that. Justin is ashamed, by the way, about the Zeta.
I'm sorry, Justin.
Oh yeah. Just wait till you see my picks.
Oh, no.
Can we look at Justin's next?
Zeta.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep, that's what I saw happening. So Justin, would you like to go on about Zeta and how happy you are about them?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that their team is, man. You don't understand. You understand, okay? I like seeing them play like just aggressive. I just like seeing them play aggressive. I like their team. I like the fact that they kept most of everybody last step in Sugar Zero. I like that a lot. Their new talent is also like really cracked and really young. I don't know if you've seen their streams and clips, but damn.
Damn.
They're
Okay, I'm gonna see
insane.
that
They're legit, actually, really, really good. I'm just excited to see Laz again. To be honest,
later. He just wants to see the last chamber.
I do. He's so goated.
Alright, Justin. All I'm gonna say is get ready for 3 maps.
Oh no.
You ready for 3 maps?
Oh,
Hell
no.
nah. It's a 2-0 sweep. 2-0 sweep.
Oh.
Okay.
No, Joe.
Nobody's believing in the T1. No one's believing in T1.
I'll be
No, I
real.
went for Clout.
I'm believing in
Clout
T1.
pick.
I'm believing in T1.
Listen. The
Wait,
NA King is
Josh,
over in
I
Asia.
genuinely
Now I have to
forgot
go
who
root for
they
him.
pick.
You forgot who you picked?
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah, you had Zeta at that top bracket and then Bleed. Yeah, you guys don't have faith in T1.
No.
I kind of
Let's
see
make
it.
them Benkai.
I kind of see it. I'll be real. But nah, I have T1 going through. They looked really good during, what was it, Africa that they played in.
Yeah, they did.
I am happy now. Like, at first I was sad when they like signed 7 players. I watched them and they stuck with those 5 players throughout the whole tournament, and I was happy with that. And then they dropped King. Still a little confusing, but like I was happy because it means they're committed. And I think Zeta just being a 6-man assistant coach is what they're leaning towards right now, right? I don't know. It just looked good. It looked wacky enough that they could just do whatever comps, and like they could make it work. They had the skill for it. I don't know what the hell where they got the thought of Rossi. I don't know why, but it just looked like it was working. And like, I don't know. He's always just been one of those players where like you don't think about much in NA, but like I don't know. It got them to top 4 in Africa against some really solid teams. So like you have to. They're good scouting, I guess. Who knows? Maybe Autumn was trying to do something on C9 with Rossi. I don't know. But until proven otherwise, I'm going to have faith in them. And I think just for the lulz, bleed with talent. It may just come through. Because my thing with Zeta is that it seems like they always start slow. So again, like the 100 Thieves thing, I think they will early on in kickoff not do so well. And then during the splits, they'll finally get it rolling and start going for probably one of the lands. Either Shanghai or Champs, right? That's what I think is going to happen. And then again, just bleed and scary. Or bleed and scary. Scary and yay.
Bleed is scary.
Right.
Scary and yay. I think that's all I have to say for bleed. And also, but it's not like the rest of the Slackers either. They ran through Ascension pretty swiftly. But those are the big 2 names. So, yep. Mm-hmm. Now, I go to the second part. And I will wait for the yelling.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Yeah, I forget. You guys are on delay. That's kind of, I just keep forgetting that.
All right,
It's dumb.
All right, detonation
Really?
is O2'd. Good. That's all I needed.
You
So
have Seeker getting out on top?
so again,
Wait, what?
this is another one of those, like Lev, I may have had talent higher, but because they added Surf so late, it's making me hesitant of the shenanigans that last season. And I think it's just Secret's one of those teams where it's like they did well last year, I think. It wasn't amazing, but I think they did decent. And like again, I don't know. I just needed something goofy in Pacific, especially in this group. And I thought DRX have been weakened. They have 2 rookies who might fumble a bit more, as we've already seen with Foxy during especially qualification matches. And the last time Secret and DRX did play, Secret did win.
Yeah.
And so there's some basis to it. I'm not just pulling it out of my nowhere. I have some basis.
No, I understand. I just think I don't know. I think my thing with DRX is like their structure is just so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're just used to just getting out of groups really fast. Like that's just what their team is built off of, and then losing in round 2 bracket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I see your reasoning though. I like totally understand.
But
The goofy pick.
Goofy pick. But no, let's go with Joe's. Let's go with Joe's. See Joe? Yeah, okay, yeah. Very, super safe. Uber safe. No, nothing wrong with that. Anything
I really thought we'd see more Talon picks because of Bon and Governor.
I'll be honest. I thought about it, but once they added Surf so late, I was hesitant because I'm just too worried about the goofiness. I don't even know if those 2 are playing on the team anymore. I don't know. I don't know who's getting benched.
Sure.
They have not said anything. They just signed Surf and nothing else. Unless they've said it on Twitter and I've missed it. But I have seen nothing. And so I am worried. Jacob has faith in Talon.
Of course.
Now, where is that faith coming from?
Who's on that team?
Governor, and you listed somebody else.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. His own region, and he doesn't know the players. Wow.
His own region.
He has the paperwork.
What teams are in this region, by the way?
What teams are in this region? T1, Bleed, Zeta, Gold, DRX, Detonation, Focus Me, Team Secret, Talon, Gen G, RRQ, and Paper X.
He
Wow.
didn't just read the brackets
Nope.
in order.
Nope, not at all. Not one
Never.
bit.
No.
Why
No,
would he
never,
do
no,
such a
never.
thing?
Weird. It's almost like you like read it from top down. I would have believed you if you read bottom up.
If he just
Wouldn't
changed
have
it.
known.
Yeah, because
You can't read
Paper Rex
backwards,
wasn't the
but
first
because
one,
there's
we
no
know
one
it's
I know.
false. Because Paper Rex wasn't your
Spell-
first one.
Spell innocent backwards.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, it's just-
R-O shit.
Jacob
Yeah,
continues to look at players.
huh?
You still looking at the players, buddy?
Just move on from me. Just. Let's
I
go.
thought you were our Pacific region goat. Like you were the guy
Uh,
who knows
Just
this.
move on. Just move on. Just
Okay,
move on.
okay. Justin. Okay, so Justin's in the same boat as Show. And Secret making it through. Okay, yep.
I wanted to believe in NA's talent, but that's they're not there yet. I don't know.
You don't want to jump on it yet.
No.
That's fair. Okay. And then finally, I wonder what Jacob's picks are gonna be for the final bracket.
Wow, I wonder what my picks look like.
Wow.
Wow.
If he
So
just
surprising.
that'd be pretty funny. So crazy.
Crazy.
So Jacob, okay, I do want to ask the reason because Genji RRQ, because I think this is close.
One moment.
It's gotta go look at the RRQ players. Or you don't even know Genji's players, do you?
I think Locky is a good player.
It had to be Lakia,
Yeah,
you
man.
pointed out.
Yeah, I saw a Twitter post of Lakia.
You weren't playing the game when
A few
Lakia made
months
his
ago.
clip.
Yeah, no, but I saw a Twitter post about it, so he must be good. He was mentioned on Twitter by someone.
Nah, not
I
good.
don't know.
What team was Lockyer with before this, by the way?
DRX.
Nope.
Oh damn! I thought if I was
So
confident, I'd be right.
Nope.
Nice try.
Nope. At some
Do you
point,
have a
yes.
second guess? I mean,
A second guess?
yeah.
Korean.
You're not getting it, buddy. You're not getting it. You're not.
Data.
No. Okay, so
NRG.
moving on to Justin's.
No.
Fnatic?
Justin has Genji? What?
Oh, over Paper X? Okay, hear me out.
Okay, yeah, I want to hear this.
Okay, hear me out. I think that Paper X is in a position to be top of Pacific like always.
Mhm.
I do think though that they're gonna be missing not a lot. I don't think that they're missing anything crazy, but I do think we're gonna feel something a little bit different about the team. It's just like a gut feeling. I honestly can't give you like a legit reason other than like I feel really weird about it. But what I do like from Genji is that they added Meteor. He's a lot of firepower in their supportive roles. I think that'll be really good for them. Lakia's addition is also going to be very, very good. I think that Genji is going to look a lot better than we think they're going to. I think that Paper X just might. It's a gut feeling. It's like one of those just like you think that the Lions are going to go to the Super Bowl, right? It's like one of those things. Like it's not going to happen, but it could. Like there's a chance it could. And I think the game's going to be a lot closer than you want it to be. Like it's going to end up being.
Guess that's fair. I'm just
Are they gonna have Butterfingers too and drop everything?
Maybe.
can't move their mouse.
Yeah, right.
Doing 180 flips.
My hand's broken. Ah!
Bro,
No.
who put glue on my mouse pad?
Sounding like Zelsus out here. Sheesh.
What?
Huh.
Oh, you want me
Yeah.
to sound like Zelda?
Yeah,
Like
No,
I-
he broke his hand.
Yep, he did do that.
Break his hand.
He
Yeah,
did
he
do that.
broke his hand after winning champs.
Yep.
Or not champs, the tournament.
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah,
he won Africa, got drunk, broke his hand.
Yep. Broke his hand.
Don't drink.
Joe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Joe, onto his picks. Wow,
Crazy.
crazy.
Crazy, guys, isn't it crazy?
Why is it so? Yeah.
He switched to his webcam mic.
I was gonna say that. Like I was like, why did your mic all of a sudden change? You
You gotta do his clip where he's like, where he's on his normal mic. He's like, you want to hear me get loud? Switches over.
You want to hear me get loud? You want to hear me get really loud?
Oh,
You guys want to hear me
God.
get so loud?
yeah, yeah. Hey, Peak, we didn't hear any of it. We didn't hear any of it. Okay, well, on to mine where it's not so simple. I'll be honest, I had it so Genji make it to the winners. Paper X beat them semi easily. I think it'll be a little bit close, but Paper X will comfortably win it. And then RRQ kind of makes a rematch. Just because I still can't get over Genji tossing last year, going up 4-0, and then just kind of fluttering away, I guess is the best way to put it. Their chances just leaving them.
Yeah, they were undefeated. Went
The
against
butterfly
ERX, lost, and then they weren't the same since.
Like,
And the butterfly effect kicked in. It was over.
I mean, to be fair, like they've come out and said that it was rough last year, even when they were winning. Behind the scenes was ugly, and it seems to be better. But I don't know. Munchkin kind of seems 50-50 in IGLing. It was, to be fair, it's hard to tell with last year with T1 because it was always up in the air who was IGLing, Munchkin or Zeta, because apparently it just kept swapping. But it feels 50-50. I think Texture is a good pickup because he showed his worth, I think, on Global last year. Being able to be flexible and just pound even the top teams. But I don't know. I think Meteor I think is switching over to Senti, which I think could be a little difficult with how much he overheated. And so they may just run into those problems again. I think possibly later on they may get better, but I don't know. And RQ didn't look bad by the end of the half, by the end of last year. They were always in the uptrend, it felt. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does seem like it'd be fine. You know what? I almost kind of want to agree with you and say like, yeah, I think RQ might be better because, but nah, I don't know. I really don't know because yeah, they're looking better, but also like there are a lot of teams when they start looking better, just like
crumble.
They regress so hard and then they build back up, and all of a sudden, they build back up like a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, there's so much hopium every year and you're not quite there because they don't have the start that they're looking for. So I don't know if they're really going to pick up the same way that they should, I guess.
Maybe it's like muscle memory kind of thing. It's like you start off really slow, but then like you work it back and it's faster the second time around.
Maybe, I don't know.
I guess I don't know. I feel like the Group C's are always just going to be the toughest because you only get 3 matches in total.
Yeah.
So it's like even that, it's just more of a 50-50 for some of these teams.
Yeah, so one's going to get 2 games, the other's going to get 3, and then it's over.
Okay, so. And then, yep, that's all for kickoffs, because sadly, China's is not out. We don't have their team schedule yet. Even if we did. Huh?
EDG.
Edward.
Okay, but other than Edward,
Okay.
who else? Who does everyone else have? I want this. I want this right here. Huh?
Well, it's not ninjas in pajamas. I know that.
Yeah, go to VLR right now. I'll like ready. Like everyone, go to their own VLR page. Go to China. Go to China's VLR for their event. Who is the second team going with EDG to Madrid?
Let's see.
Oh, that's so cool that it says Team 2, Team 3, Team 4. The only listed team is Edward.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
so
Yeah,
funny.
they don't.
It's
They don't
not
even
out
have
yet.
their rosters listed.
Do some of them not? Oh no, not here. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
like
you
they don't
have
even
to-
have them like listed
I
here if you really
mean,
wanted to.
yeah.
If you click it, you can look. But
Not Dragon Ranger.
Dragon Ranger Gaming. It's morphing time.
Do we think that Billy makes the comeback and then comes to fight? No, not at all.
I'm not a believer in them right now.
Okay.
Because they destroyed your court.
I was gonna say he's just upset about the NRG.
I was gonna say that's kind of why I was like maybe.
No, I
Them
think
getting 2-0 twice by the Chinese team.
I think it's JD Gaming. Because it's just it's a core of the Rare Atom team. Or it literally is that
Yeah,
team.
plus Stu.
It is
Yeah.
literally just that team. Just replacing their IGL, which may be a problem, but like they were looking so good except for the one series at the end.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think my only real opinion is I think Trace was looking good towards the end until they lost to FPX
Mm-hmm.
last year, and then they lost before that. I don't remember what their second to last loss was. No, they lost 3 times in a row, right? In the Evolution tournament, I think.
I guess so.
Who did they lose to? Hold on, let me look it up.
don't know.
They lost to Edward Gaming,
FPX.
and then they lost to Rare Atom, and then they lost to FPX. But I mean, those are not bad teams to
No,
lose to.
those are not bad teams. Those are definitely the top tier. But in my head, I think the rare item core is probably the smartest to go with. I mean, dude,
Oh, for
look
sure.
at this. Look at this. Plus 41 in a series.
Yeah.
What?
Disgusting.
Dude. That. Oh, God.
So wait, where'd the rare item core go to? Trace?
JD.
JD. Okay.
The only change they had to make was their IGL because they couldn't have 2 imports because Stu and Yeoman are Korean. Although, kind of, I can't remember if they picked Yeoman up as assistant coach or something, or if he went to a different team. Does it say? Can I find him?
Actually, FBX also looks pretty good.
Is he on the team right now? No, he isn't. Pick him up. Now, FPX?
Yeoman.
Yeah. FPX
FPX
don't
look
look
pretty
bad. I don't know. But I think I'd go with GD, giving for the early Preds. Now, for the funny, because again, I think push this a little bit longer, because we haven't even hit an hour, because
Okay.
these went pretty quickly. Looking at all yours, I want to... I type them up real quick, but we'll go in an order.
Yeah.
Who are the 2 teams making Madrid for each region?
Oh.
For each region.
For each
Are we
region.
texting you this or?
No, like you don't have to text me it, but just like have it written down. That way you guys don't forget it between me going in between us. But like just real quick, look at the regions. Look at your groups. And
Okay, well, should we start with one group at a time, or like with
yeah,
one
yeah.
region
Well,
at
we'll
a
start
time?
with that. We'll start with Americas. Like everyone, come up with their Americas teams, and remember the way the part of it is going to be NRG or RNG because of the fucking.
Oh, leaked.
It's gonna be RNG based on who makes it out of groups out of the second bracket, right? Because that could
Yeah,
that could
it is.
fuck us up.
That actually could fuck you over. But we'll see.
Okay. I have my 2. I have my 2 for NA.
I have my 2 for NA.
I have my 2 for NA and EMEA.
Okay. Justin. Justin's gone, isn't he?
Okay,
Do you have your
I'm so
2?
ready.
Okay.
I got EMEA and NA ready.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a die to determine who goes first.
Oh no.
It's just a four-sided die. 1 Joe, 2 me, 3 Jacob, 4 Justin. It's 3 Jacob. Who are your 2 teams?
For Americas?
Yep.
Sentinels crew.
He said that
Almost
so
crew.
fast. He said that
Almost.
so fast. Damn, he's leaking the script already. Damn.
He's leaking the
Sorry.
script. bro.
I got access. John Riot.
No. Justin.
Give me little peeks.
Justin, who do you have the 2 teams making it?
I have NRG G2.
Okay. Joe?
Send G2.
Sun G2. Okay. And so it's a pretty good mix because I think I have Sen Energy. I think that's what I'd go with. So
So
y'all.
there's definitely a top 4 here.
Well, I mean, is there Jacob Guide through crew in?
Can't wait for us to
I don't
all be
believe it.
wrong.
Woo!
Woo, 100
Can't wait for it to be live loud, like woo!
Live loud. It might be our Furia.
I can't wait to not watch Madrid.
What do you mean? I'm watching. No matter
watch it
who
anyway.
teams make it,
Not watch
I'm.
Madrid, yeah.
Yeah, we all pretty much had G2 center energy, and then Jacob just kind of threw in crew. Surprised you didn't continue with G2 with the guard copium from last year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the man's on the guard copium, and then the moment they get into franchising, he goes, they're just the guest, they don't matter.
No, because Zelsis is on Sentinels on the bench, so, and then
Not on the
it's
bench,
crew.
though, he's playing!
And it's crew.
I guess that's fair.
Fuck me, I reported.
Yeah.
70 butt pics.
Oh, it's on the greatest.
I love when I receive.
Chad, help me. Chat, Brian, if you're still here, help me. I'm blinking. Please help me. Okay. Now, EMEA.
Oh yeah, Josh. Yeah. Email.
EMEA.
Rolling the dice again.
First, no, we'll just go in Well, let's just cycle it. I just pick a different person to start with. But everyone get their 2 teams.
Ready.
Ready?
Okay. We all got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Justin, you first.
All right. Fnatic, Karma Core.
Okay. Wow. That far. Wow.
Damn.
Joe?
Fair enough. Fnatic Navi.
Okay.
Super
I have Fnatic Vitality.
Yeah, Josh.
You have the same thing, Jacob?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Yes. That's what I like to
Fair,
hear.
fair.
And unlike everyone else's, mine and Jacob are confirmed if if Vitality makes it through the group stage to be on opposite sides of the bracket. Woo! Ours
that's
can't
so
get
true.
cucked. Ours can't get cucked, baby.
I can absolutely get cucked with who I just picked.
Yep.
That's so tough.
Yep. I almost said that with NA, but I was like, nah, I can't see that happening with any of these. But like, I think Fnatic's pretty much guaranteed. Although, to be fair, there's a chance that it's just unlucky roll of the dice a day. They get a Liquid or Navi or even a K Corp or Foot just firing on all cylinders that day, and they're just like
I would say
burnt
unless
out.
they just get super unlucky, like, and I also don't think they'd be burnt out at this point.
Well, maybe not burnt out, but you know what I mean. Like during EMEA in Stage 1, right? Last
Slow
year,
start,
where they
maybe.
lost to Liquid because they just weren't, it was an off day for them, and Liquid were just all just punching it. Like, there's a small chance that happens, but I don't know. It's Fnatic. You can't bet against them. And then, yeah, Joe just went with the obvious Fnatic Navi. Basic bitch he is. No matter how
Yeah.
much he hates Angel.
Angel. Woo.
No matter how much I hate Angel. No, I still hate him.
My favorite.
No matter how
team
much he
is
hates
Angel.
Angel, they still have Sugetsu and Chao, so...
True. True.
And then Justin just really wants the Carmine Corp. He wants to see Narrate succeed.
He wants them to go to their arena so that he succeeds. The Carmine Corp arena.
Carmine Corp Arena, baby, woo!
Can we go to that? I want to go to that.
Joe, you know how much that's gonna cost?
Yeah, Justin, can we play in the Carmine Corp
Justin,
Arena?
Justin, can we play a LAN?
Carmine Corp Arena?
Start talking.
we'll see. We'll
Start
see.
talking
The
to
negative
the owner.
dollars that you get, can we?
Surely it has to
talking
be
to
the
Kame-
Sudica and esports.
Was it
moment.
Kameto? Kameko?
Camilla?
No, the
Oh.
owner of K Corp's name. What is it? I can't remember. I don't know. I'm
Delete this part. Delete this out
yep.
of the VOD.
Out of the VOD cut.
Out
Okay.
of VOD, out of VOD.
Back to okay.
Not messy. It's
Oh,
not
Brian's
messy.
Pacific. Woo!
Pacific. Woo.
Ooh,
Okay, everyone, get your 2 teams. Who the fuck is going?
ready.
I got it.
Dude, Justin, do you have yours?
Hello?
I do.
I got mine.
Okay, I think I got mine. Okay. Joe, go first.
PRX Zeta.
I have Paper X T1. Jacob?
Paper X Bleed.
Justin?
2 words. Zeta Division, baby. Let's go.
And that's all he cares about. He doesn't have a second team. Just
My
Zeta.
team?
Zeta DRX probably.
No. Wow. Doesn't have Paper X making it through. Wow. And yes, Ryan. Yep. T1 does do it. In Pacific. Oh, more faith in DRX than Paper X at this point. Damn.
I don't know. I do think Paper X is going to be good. I just think that DRX is probably going to be. I mean, they're just usually structured.
Guess that's fair.
I have no real selling factor on it, and yeah, maybe Paper X would be the stronger pick, but
You just want
I
to
know.
roll the dice on it.
I'd rather just roll the dice on this one.
That's fair. To be fair, I think it's just that there was only the one change. Though to be fair, it probably may even be more. Can it be a more impactful change? I'm trying to debate because DRX can make 2 changes, but Paper X only made 1, and it may be more impactful in losing Jing than it did losing Zest and RB. But that may not be a fair comparison.
I don't know. It's a lot to think about. You can't really weigh that without thinking about what it did to the core.
Yeah.
and we won't know until we quite literally see it in this tournament.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah.
I was hoping we'd see it during Afrika, but Jing played there, so it wasn't too much of a showing on it.
Yeah.
I know some maps he was out, but like
It
they
was
mostly
just
kept
what
him in.
the only maps it wasn't Jing was Breeze, right? I
think
think.
so.
Everything else they had some form of Jing in the tournament. Let me Africa. No, not you. What? Valorant League. Woo. Can I can't remember if I can look at specific. Actually, wait. Where's maps? Maps is somewhere in here. Where's maps? I always forget where the frick to find maps. Agents, right? It doesn't fully show us.
No.
I guess if I just go to you, Paper X, yeah, he wasn't in Breeze. He was in on Sunset and on Haven. During Full Sense, again, and on Haven, and on Sunset, DRX. He wasn't on Lotus, and we did see Munyet Rays. Okay, so yep, Lotus and Breeze. And it just wasn't enough games. It was just too big of a mix, it feels like. It'll be interesting, I guess is the best way to put it. To see them without him. But also, what were they cooking with Omen and Breeze? It did not look good.
They had an idea.
It was some idea. I don't know. They'll cook some crazy ass stuff. I know it'll just work at some point. But anywho, don't think there's really anything else to bring up tonight. Because we did our pick'ems. Can't really go into anything else. We have our teams that will make it through. Our oddball teams. Our heavy early preds. Other than that, there's not much really to talk about with kickoff, is there? 2 weeks away though. Finally, me and Justin will no longer be deprived of our esport content.
Yes, I can finally consume esports.
Yes.
Consume content.
Right, give me content, please.
Yeah, I think that's it for tonight.
Let's go, gamers.
Let's go. Okay, well, thank you everyone for tuning into stream, watching us ramble on and make fun of each other. Even though
Love you, Brian. Smooch.
Love you, Brian. Love you, Brian. Love you, everyone else. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.